Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Good evening to all. Excuse me while I fumble with this walkie-talkie earpiece. Welcome back to Wayland Boys High School varsity basketball on this lovely February 2nd evening. Tonight we've got a pretty good matchup of the Wayland Warriors versus the Concord Carlisle something or others. Should be a pretty good game tonight. From what I hear, they've got a solid record so far. Wayland, unfortunately, has not had the greatest season as of yet, with a 1-11 losing record. But, you never know. Tonight could be the night. Maybe. We'll see. I'm always one to hope. Excuse me. This earpiece thing's pretty funky. It's got like a really weird bend to it. Doesn't quite fit in my ear perfectly. I'm figuring it out. We've got about 14 minutes before tip-off, and the game gets going. Both teams are currently warming up. Looking pretty good out there. Wayland definitely trying to put a cherry on top to this very special week at Wayland High School. Winter week, which comes after midterms. It's a week where classes kind of take a back seat, and students are allowed to breathe a little bit and do some fun activities, go see some shows and whatnot, put on by other students. And I can definitely imagine that the boys team tonight would like to send this week out on a high note, especially trying to top that wonderful window dance that was done earlier today. We're live, right? Yeah. So, just about 13 minutes now, and we'll get going. I understand to some of you that may come as a bit of a shock. That's a pretty long time before the game starts. But, the JV team went pretty late there against CC in a very close game, 61-61 for a while there, right up till the very last couple seconds. CC was able to hit a three-pointer and go up to 64, and a Wayland JV team. What's up? JV member took a shot, and So Matthias, our usual co-host, Matthias isn't here tonight. So we've got a special guest co-host. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Zay. I play on the JV team, so I want to talk about the varsity game.
Absolutely. So Zaybek was on the JV game just a couple minutes ago. You want to talk a little bit about how that went? How you feel?
It was a close game. We came out first half down 8. We came back second half. We brought it back, and we had some things go for us against us. We lost by 2, but it was a learning experience for us. So it was a good game.
Yeah, absolutely. It was looking really good there. It was 61-61 for a while.
Yeah.
I was really into it, and then unfortunately CC pulled ahead.
Yeah, they delivered in the clutch.
I mean, there was a half-court shot attempt that would have gone in if not for this giant tubing that knocked the ball out of the sky, which is very unfortunate.
Yeah, we thought they had a timeout, or we thought we had a timeout. We're gonna call it, but we didn't. So we had to rush a shot up. But yeah, it was a good game.
Good game. So what position do you tend to play at on the court?
We don't really play positions. I usually play on defense. I play down low, so I'm in the middle, like small forward, I guess, power forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just about 11 minutes now until we get started. Coming into this, you just played CC, so you got a little bit of a taste of how they are.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this game tonight? How do you think Wayland's going to do?
I don't know about CC's record, but both games that we played, freshman and JV, were close, so I'm expecting a good game tonight.
Let's hope so. I mean, I don't know the record either, but they do have some pretty heavy hitters here.
Yeah, they do.
One name in particular sticks out: Francis Breen, who is a staggering 6'10".
Yeah.
And 220 pounds.
Yeah, you got.
In other words, this kid is a monster. He's a beast and will likely dominate the court.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to keep my eyes out, pick out which one he is. It says he's number 0 here, but I'm not seeing any zeros out there. So maybe maybe he's got like a shirt on or something.
Yeah, we got guys. We got Ridley Keegan, Thomas Kieran. Hopefully they can hold it down. So.
Absolutely. Coming off of last week, a couple notable names out there for sure. Tom Kieran and Ridley Keegan, both great players. Michael Caulfield as well. A really intense athlete, really strong on the court, great at getting in the way of some offense by the other teams. Another player to keep an eye on is Ito Geffen,
Yeah, I love
who
Ito.
had a year and a half off before this season, and he's had a pretty mixed bag of a season so far.
Yeah, coming off injury.
He's had some great games, other games not so fantastic, but he's a pretty good point scorer for Wayland, so we've got high hopes for him tonight. Are there any other notable players you want to keep your eye on?
Yeah, Grant Larson, our point guard.
Absolutely.
Hope to have a good night from him. Really big man down low. You know, he can shoot the ball too. He stretches the floor. And Thomas Kiernan, great player. I think he's going to BC or something. Yeah. So.
Yeah, he just committed to BC. He got an early decision.
Yeah, good for him. Yeah. So.
Pretty exciting for him. Currently going through the college process myself. Got a couple decisions. I got deferred from Northeastern the other day, which isn't terrible. You know, 7.6% acceptance rate. I will take deferral over denial.
Yeah, that's it. What else did you apply?
I've gotten in at Quinnipiac. I've gotten in at Ithaca, UMass Amherst. I got in.
All right.
Fairfield as well. The big one I'm waiting for is Syracuse.
Yeah.
Really interested to see what they have to say, and then but they don't come to me until April. Neither does Northeastern anymore. So it should be pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully it all goes well. So what grade are you in again?
I'm a junior.
Junior. So how you feeling about the college kind of on the horizon, looming over you a little bit? Putting any thought to what you want to do when you're older?
I guess something math related, but I don't really know yet. I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah, no worries, no pressure. Plenty of time to figure it out. Some good layup lines going on for Wayland, as well as some two-point shot drills.
Yeah, you can tell a good amount from a team based on how they warm up. You know, like the poise they have warming up, and it translates to the game. So yeah, they're pretty good. They're hitting some shots.
Absolutely. All right, just about 8 minutes left now till we get started here. Once again, this earpiece just won't sit in here. I apologize to everybody working at Waycam right now if I can't hear you. This thing just doesn't fit my ear quite right. Yeah. So we'll be going to a pregame stat or pregame interview with Jared Lappin at some point before the game gets going.
All right.
So I'll let you guys know when we're gonna head to that. For the time being, though, just assessing the court, looking around. Plenty going on. I'm looking at CC right now.
I'm not seeing zero anywhere.
I'm not seeing zero. I'm looking for him. I'm scouting for him. There are actually 2 number zeros listed.
Oh, really?
So I'm interested to see if we'll be able to tell which one is which. I mean, we should hopefully be able to tell if one of them is almost 7 feet tall. So that should be glaringly apparent which one he is.
Yep.
Towering above the rest. But yeah, just about 7 minutes now. How was Winter Week for you?
Good. We had a lot of good events. We had talent show, of course. Window was really good. The plays. So it was a great week. Yeah.
I have to ask, did you go to the first talent show or the second talent show?
I went to the first one.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, Mr. Barry had some nice moves.
Absolutely. Wellness teacher, Mr. Barry, pulling out all the stops with his electric boogie down. I was actually a performer in the second talent show. I did not perform in the first one. I was a little bit of a last-minute addition. I had a little tin flute because the first one ended early, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play my tin flute.
Nice.
So that's what we did.
Yeah, I played saxophone for 2 years. So.
Oh yeah, there you go. Saxophone.
Yeah.
Love that. I actually do love the saxophone. You play any like jazz, or are you more of like a just read the notes kind of player?
I don't play anything specific. I just like playing. You know, it's a cool thing to pick up and learn.
Absolutely, I can get behind that. A little over 5 minutes now. Be going to some pregame stats with Kaylin Donahue, a Wayland Sports Broadcasting member, relatively soon. Once again, I'm Brendan Hines, and we have
Zabek.
Zabek, right, Zabek. I remember the Zay part. I was trying to remember that.
No, good. That's my first time.
Zabek, gotcha. All right, we're gonna go now to Kaylin Donahue with some pregame stats.
Hi everyone, I'm sophomore Kaylin Donahue. Tonight is a big night for Wayland. We are 1-11 and Concord Carlisle is 4-8. Wayland is trying to get their second win of the season tonight. Some players to look out for are Juniors Ridley Keegan and Ito Geffen, and senior Grant Larson. Let's see how the game goes. Go Wayland.
Might be 0 in the jacket.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, are we, Jared? Are we back? I'm just gonna assume that we're back and continue talking. Just about 4 minutes, 20 seconds left till the game gets going. The stands are actually starting to fill up quite a bit. I've noticed a little bit more of a crowd out there tonight.
Yeah, Dome's always a good atmosphere to play in. It gets loud in here.
Absolutely. As a player, how do you feel like it's different when you're to play in the Dome as opposed to play in other towns' gymnasiums? Do you think like it's better here?
Well, yeah, playing at home is always good. Playing away, you know, it's a more hostile environment, of course. Playing at home, you have all the fans here. You have a couple fans from Carlisle, but also it's just a lot louder in here because it's a more closed building. So,
absolutely. We actually got the cheerleaders out here as well tonight.
yeah.
Should be entertaining during halftime. See them do a little routine. Do a little basketball before that, a little basketball afterwards. See how it all goes. Just about 3.5 minutes left now. For the CC players, we have, just to list them off for you guys at home, we have number 0, Francis Breen. As mentioned before, he's standing at a staggering 6'10", which is pretty impressive. We have the other number 0, Ridvik Gadam. We have number 1, Harry Lefebvre. That's the third Lefebvre that I have seen in like a couple weeks now. There's a teacher named Lefebvre.
Yeah.
There is a, my girlfriend's last name is Lefebvre, but it's a different Lefebvre, different from the teacher. And now here's a third Lefebvre. This is insanity. I've never seen this name before. Now it's everywhere. We've got number 2, Nicholas Charles. Number 3, Amari Williams. Other number 3, Chris Soilis. Number 4, Aaron Martin. Number 5, Jed Kane. Number 8, Brendan Douglas, spelled B-R-E-N-D-E-N. Mine is spelled B-R-E-N-D-A-N, so a little bit of a difference there, just so you don't mix that up. Number 10, Tristan Dressler. Number 11, Aaron Junkas. Junkas. Number 13, Zach Wynn. Number 14, Maureen Sullivan. Other number 14, Graham Robinson. Number 15, James Boyle. Number 22, Ben Paratis. Number 23, Kai Macy. Number 24, Quinn Colleran. Number 33, Ash Neiman. Other number 33, Eric Mitchell. Number 62, Teddy McCune. And then Peter McCauley somewhere. He doesn't have a number. And then they have their head coach, David Cohen. As for Wayland, we have number 35, Will Walters.
Yeah, played a good game. He played JV too, so he might.
Oh boy, doubleheader for him tonight. That's going to be a lot of work.
Yeah, he shot well.
We got number 22, Matthew Ross. Number 25, Tom Kiernan. Number 3, Anshuman Perulakar. Number 1, Grant Larson. Number 11, Joey Burke. Number 20, Ito Geffen. Other players have their shirts on, but if I recall correctly, number 15 is Michael Caulfield. Number 0 is Jamie Lear. Number 30 is Josh Lewis Guy. Number 21, I believe, is Ben Jackson. And 34, Owen Williams. Fantastic. Here we go with the names. Oh, and this one would be better, too.
Oh, so their big guy's not in
names
today.
It would appear that the 6'10", fabled Francis Breen will not actually be playing tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wayland High School, home of the Warriors, for tonight's boys varsity game against the Concord Carlisle Patriots. Before we announce the starting lineup, we would like to remind you that all participating athletes, coaches, and officials have worked diligently in preparation for tonight's contest. We ask that spectators show your appreciation by demonstrating good sportsmanship and respect for all in attendance. Please welcome the starting lineup representing Concord Carlisle. Number 2, Nick Charles.
All right, all right, all right. So as you heard there, we got our starting lineup for both Wayland and CC as we get ready to start the first quarter. Once again, we have a very special guest caller today, guest anchor, Zabek. He is actually a player himself for the JV team, so this should be really, really entertaining, really good, considering neither me or other co-host Matthias actually play basketball currently. So this should be a bit more professional, hopefully.
Yeah, I listen to some games. I hear Matthias. He's also a great host too.
Of course. He couldn't make it tonight, but
Yeah.
but we're very happy to have Zabek with us. So.
Appreciate it.
All right, so it
I
would
think
appear that number 4, Aaron Martin, will be taking the tip off for Wayland, and number 4, Ridley Keegan, will be taking the Martin will be taking it for CC, and Captain Ridley Keegan will be taking it for Wayland. CC wins the tip off. Number 5, Jed Kane, captain. Point guard for CC, starts passing it around, finds number 2,
got a lot of ball movement.
Nick Charles, passes it off to number 3, Chris Soilis, who goes for a layup but does not make it. Number 1, Grant Larson, captain, takes it up, passes it off to 20, Ido Geffen. Looking for his options here, some good man defense from CC here. Larson finds Geffen at the top, sets a pick, that does not work out. Grant Larson goes in for the layup, puts it up, does not make it. Is rebounded by Soilis, who passes it off to number 2, Charles for CC. Number 34, Owen Williams, catches the rebound and passes it up for Wayland. Number 15, Michael Caulfield, hands it back off to Williams. Puts up a shot, does not go in. Rebounded by number 4, Aaron Martin. Number 2, Charles, passes it back to Martin here inside the paint, puts it up. Rebounded by Owen Williams.
Yeah, good rebound. Owen Williams got it. Now we're bringing it up with Grant Larson, at the helm here. For Wayland, we just want to see some ball movement. Standing around makes it easier to defend, but it seems like we're doing that right now. So.
Absolutely.
And, open 3, just rimmed out. It's a good take for Grant. All right, looks like we're running man for defense. Ito's guarding ball right now. Get out to the corner. And I don't know if it was blocked, but it was off. And now Grant's bringing it back up.
It's good to see Wayland pull out a different type of defense this week for varsity. I know the past couple weeks they've tried to make a zone look work, although unfortunately that has resulted in mixed effect.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works out, but most times I feel it leaves a lot of open room. The ball is called out of play and will go to...
Stays here.
It will stay with Wayland, yeah. Number 20, Ido Geffen. Will pass it in. Calls for a break. Tries to pass it to Caulfield, but the ball is stolen by number 2, Aaron Charles. Or excuse me, Nick Charles.
Getting back on the fast break.
Yeah, Jed Kane there. Number 14, Griff Neiman for CC. Tries to put up a shot, didn't work. Unfortunately, Grant Larson, the captain, number 1, was stuffed in his layup.
And they go back and get one.
Oh, man. Number 3, Chris Soilis scores.
Coming out in the press, just got to, not get too freaked out early. Just got to calm it down, run the offense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go, open take.
Oh, yeah.
By Grant right there.
Fantastic. A senior swish, as we like to call it. Beautiful shot there by number 1, Captain Grant Larson. Number 4, Aaron Martin at the top of the paint here, looking for an option. Hands it off to number 2.
They got a play run in here.
Nick Charles. Tries to get around and in, does not work. Number 3 misses the 3.
Good rebound.
Good rebound by number 4, Ridley Keegan, who's taking it up the court right now. Hands it off to number 1, Grant Larson.
Oh, good job.
Larson
Good
fights
hustle.
for the ball, absolutely. Good physicality tonight from Wayland. Unfortunately, Chris Soilis makes yet another runaway layup. Not an ideal start, but...
It's baseline.
Ouch.
Oh, you got a foul. That's good.
It is now 3-4. CC up by 1, but also just got their first foul of the night. 4.5 minutes left in the quarter.
They haven't scored on offense, really. They've scored in transition, so we just got to limit our turnovers.
It's all about just getting back down there, setting up a quick defense. It's a tough thing to do, no doubt, but that seems to be how they're getting away with all these points.
Grant got fouled here, so she gets 2 right here, so maybe we can get the lead.
Second foul for CC in the last minute of the game. A lot of physicality from both teams. Captain Grant Larson prepares a shot. A beautiful senior swish.
Good free throw shooter, yeah.
To even up the game. It is now 4-4. He gets to take yet another shot. Absolutely spectacular. Number 14, Griff Neiman passes it in. Finds number 3, Soyless.
Good hands.
Blocked fantastically by Ridley Keegan and Michael Caulfield. Keegan takes up the ball.
Yep.
Shoots it off to Williams and off to Geffen. Geffen coming up and around. Some strong defense by Soyless.
Get it inside.
Finds Caulfield, puts it up for 3, unfortunately hits the rim.
It's a good look.
Not a bad shot by any means. Martin passes it off to Kane, who finds Charles, who finds
pass.
Soyless, who once again puts up a shot.
Yep.
Soyless is the only member of the CC team to score any points tonight. He has scored 3 buckets so far.
Yeah, all at the hoop. Oh, great take. Great take by Caulfield and one.
Absolutely great play there.
Right back at him.
CC is called for the foul. Number 15, Michael Caulfield, will get to take 2 foul shots.
He gets 1. His and
He
one.
gets 1, my mistake.
Looks like Thomas Kieran's coming in the game. So probably for Ito or Ridley, but yeah, first we're seeing from the bench. He's taking any at the scores table.
An unfortunate miss from that foul shot there. Number 2, Charles passes it in to Martin, then back out to Kane, who takes it back up. He calls for some movement on the court, try to create some space for him, find an option. Pick set by Martin that gets
Not really on him.
adjusted for by Keegan. Charles goes up for the layup, successful.
Can't allow baseline there. It's the only place he had to go, but we're good. Keep our poise here. Yeah. Turn it over right there.
Charles puts up yet another runaway layup for CC.
Yeah, 2 layups for him.
Caulfield
Oh, wow.
goes up
Check
for the
there.
shot, is unfortunately blocked, but
I think it was a charge or a travel or something.
yeah,
Yeah, I think we're just rushing our offense. We got to calm it down. I scored a couple layups on the fast break. We just got to not panic.
absolutely.
Still a 3-point game, so a lot of time left.
There's no reason to worry just yet. Still got 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Plenty of basketball left. CC with 3 fouls out of the gate. Wayland with only 1. Both teams playing very physical tonight.
Yeah.
One more so than the other.
Getting it down low.
A substitution there. Number 10, Tristan Dressler comes in for Concord Carlisle.
Yeah, Thomas entered the game too. And Matt Ross as well.
Yeah, that's right. Number 22, Matthew Ross is also in. Number 2, Charles.
On the floor. Yeah, took him baseline again. Just gotta prevent that. Put a foot there so you can't, get there. But it was on the floor, so no shots for them. But they're gonna keep the ball.
Number 5, Kane will be passing it in for CC. He smacks the ball, looks for, finds number 2, Charles. Ends it off to Martin, who finds number 10, Drislin.
Oh, deep 3.
Kane goes for a deep 3 that does not work out for him.
Great effort by Thomas, but it's our ball. Great effort.
Great play there
Put off
by
his legs.
Tom. Bounced it off number 14,
Yeah.
Neiman there, resulting in a Wayland ball. Love to see it. Captain Grant Larson taking up the ball for Wayland now.
They're still pressing full court, trying to get him to lose the ball, make a mistake. But Grant's a
They're-
good ball handler.
Certainly not waiting to turn up the intensity here. Immediately pulling out the full court press. Something usually reserved for the second half of the game, but this is definitely not that kind of game tonight.
Yeah, they probably want to, get some turnovers, steals, easy layups going around. They've got a couple. So
It's been working out for them so far. They've gotten
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 now runaway layups against Wayland, so they seem to have the right idea.
picking up at half court now.
Larson finds Williams, who passes it into Keegan. Some
Get
good
out.
ball work there. Good pass to Ross. Unfortunately, Ross
lost it
loses control of the ball. Is recovered by number 15, James Boyle, a substitution for Concord Carlisle. The
I don't know
ball
if it's
is
a kick ball, but we got a steal. So
yeah. Ball is recaptured by 34, Owen Williams, who passes it to Thomas Kieran, number 25, puts up a layup. Does not work out for him.
that was a good look. Just got to convert, but it's a good take. And they hit it.
Number 2, Charles, sinks a three-pointer from the deep paint.
5-point swing.
Deep corner. It's now a 6-point game with Wayland in the deficit here. Larson at the top of the paint. Hands it off to 34, Owen Williams. Passes it in to 25, Tom Kiernan. Passes it back out to Grant Larson, puts it up. Unfortunately off the backboard. Rebounded by number 10, Tristan Dressler. Passes it to Charles, who passes it to Kane.
Kills.
Kane with another three-pointer for CC.
KO 3 right there.
They're getting off quite a few three-pointers. A lot of runaway layups here.
Yeah, I can't let the game get out of hand. Just got to get some buckets and stay with them. They're hitting a couple shots.
I think overall Wayland just needs to turn up the intensity on defense.
Yeah.
I think we're definitely letting up a few points that shouldn't be let up there.
The board, Owen. Here we go. Good take.
A
Owen
good,
Williams.
great shot there by 34, Owen Williams. Help close the gap a bit between the
gets
two
back, too.
scores.
And the
Great
rebound.
point,
Good sequence
yeah.
for him right there.
Williams certainly leaving it all out there right now.
Oh.
Shot by Grant Larson does not go in and is rebounded by number 2, Charles for CC. Puts up a deep 3 right as the quarter ends. It does not go in, marking an end to the first quarter of the game. Wayland with 9 points, Concord Carlisle with 16. Zabek, what do you think? What are our thoughts overall?
We're staying with them. Some other games, they might have gotten away early, their team, but, it's a 7-point game, so 3 more quarters. They hit a couple threes, got a couple fast break layups, so mainly, I just got to stay with it, get some buckets on offense, and, keep sticking with the intense defense.
Certainly. I mean, it's good to see Owen Williams there adjusting a little bit to all the breakaways from CC, getting down there for defense very quickly. Good adjustment by him. Excuse me, I'm going to take another bite of this brownie my grandmother made me.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, yeah. Love you, Graham. Thank you for that. Yeah, I mean, it's still very much Wayland is in this game.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. Only a 7-point deficit. That's not too bad. I think both teams are working to adjust their tactics a little bit.
Yeah, Coach Doherty's probably making some adjustments. Maybe they got to play. They're going to run next time on offense or change up their defense, but I think they should stick with man because even though they got some corner threes, even at the rim at least, when they run their offense, they got some fast break layups, but on offense, they haven't been getting to the rim as much. So I think we should stick with it.
I have to agree. Number 30, freshman Josh Lewis Guy subs in for Wayland.
Yeah, he's a great player.
Tom Kiernan passes the ball in there to 22, Matthew Ross, who takes it up. Failed pick, shoots it off to 30, Lewis Guy.
All right.
Tries to put up a layup. Foul called on number 2, Charles for CC. Lewis Guy will get to take a foul shot.
He gets 2 here, yeah.
Gets 2, fantastic.
Yeah, he's going to get into the rim. He's also a pretty good shooter if you leave him open, so gets the first one. There.
Great shot, drains it. Nothing but net, as they might say. Helps get us a little bit closer now, only 10-6, or 10-16.
It's both.
Makes his second shot. It is now 11-16 with only a 5-point difference between Wayland and CC.
Playing a little bit of a press now, too. We're trying to force the action. Here we go.
I think that's a pretty smart decision by Wayland to play it a bit tighter on CC here.
Yeah.
Try not to let them get away with the ball as much.
Oh, I got to watch the corner.
14 finds Charles once again.
Oh, great block.
Oh, wow.
Great block.
A fantastic stuff there by Ito Geffen
That
on
was
number
Ito.
15, James Boyle. For 20, Geffen tosses it into Kiernan, who puts it up. Oh, almost puts it in. That was a good shot, though.
He didn't have as much control there, but it was a good take. I would get the steal, too.
Lewis Guy with the breakaway run. Puts it up.
Oh, man.
Unfortunately, a little too quick there at the end. Did not go in. Number 2,
We're getting to the rim, though.
for CC.
I got some defensive chance going.
Finds number 10, Tristan Dressler, who finds 14, Neiman. Hands it off back to Dressler. Lewis Guy playing very aggressively, trying to smack the ball out of his hands. Great looks.
Ball falls down.
But he's back up, no worries. Charles passes it to number 11, Aaron Jonkas, another substitution for CC.
We can live with that shot. You know, they didn't get anything at the rim. They had a corner 3 at the end there, but we got the rebound, so it was tough defense by Lewis Guy.
Lewis Guy hands it off to number 22, Matthew Ross. Shoots it down to the corner for Ido Geffen. Tries to get under the rim. Unfortunately, it looks like he'll be stepped out of bounds there. Some substitutions here. Number 3, Chris Soilis. He was back in the. He's back. He was in during the first quarter. Definitely a big point scorer for CC tonight.
Great steal by Kiernan. They trap on the sideline.
Oh! Matthew Ross
right
runs down there and is trampled by Dressler, number 10.
Looks like Joey Brooks coming in for Kiernan. Oh, Ridley. And Soilis comes right out after getting subbed in.
For Jed Kane, yet another big name out there for CC.
Oh, Kiernan pops out, open 3.
Oh, yeah!
Great shot
What
right
up,
there.
Kiernan? Great shot there. Only a 2-point game now.
What we needed.
The defense has certainly ticked it up a couple notches here for Wayland.
Yep, gotta watch the corner here. Oh, great job.
A pass to number 2, Nick Charles, unfortunately goes through his legs for them. Good for Wayland.
I think we're stressing them out a little bit with the defense. You know, we got the chance going, so hope we can keep doing that.
Number 11, Joey Bird passes it in to number 30, Lewis Guy. Josh Lewis Guy is a freshman, as we mentioned, so it's pretty telling that he's playing as well as he is out there. Certainly has a passion for the game.
As he travels right there, but you know, I think Coach Doherty trusts him, and he's a great player. He can do pretty much everything. He's a great defender, as you might have seen. He can get to the basket. He can shoot if needed. So, yeah, I like him. He's a good player.
Good utility, man. Number 10, Dressler with a layup.
And Joey takes the charge. What a play. Yeah, that's how you get the team fired up right there.
Love to see Joey Burke getting riled up. 22, Ross takes it up for Wayland. Charles meets him deep in the backcourt. Hands it off to Josh Lewis Guy.
Be careful here.
2 men on him. But some great defense there as number 2 tries to take a shot and is blocked fantastically by Lewis Guy. The ball will stay with CC.
Did they call foul here? No, right? Oh, no, they did. No, they did call
they?
foul, yeah. Yeah, it's on the floor. I don't know. It looked clean to me. It looks like he, had the ball, but, that's the call, so.
Number 5, Kane passes it into Charles.
Looks like we're playing zone now. I think a 2-3 is what we're in.
Yeah, you're right. Wayland has switched up its defensive tactics. Kane passes it to number 11, Jonkas. Finds Charles in the deep 3 shot, which he sinks. It's now a 5-point game once again. 4 minutes and 45 seconds left in the half.
It's a big shot right there. Momentum was going Wayland's way a little bit. They needed that one.
Travel call on Wayland. CC gets the ball. Both teams with a couple misdemeanors out there tonight. CC leading once again with 3 fouls, Wayland with 1.
Yeah, I think it's 5, and then it becomes a bonus, so we should, keep attacking.
Yeah. Kane passes it to Charles, who finds Dressler in the paint.
Came towards the table.
I almost caught it there. Not really.
Our ball. So
Almost. As Zabek mentioned, the ball will go to Wayland. Lewis Guy taking it up as Kane does some full court defense. Timeout on Wayland. I have to say, I'm very impressed with the adjustments that were made in between the quarters
Yeah, we're keeping it
for
close.
Wayland. We really picked up our game here in the second quarter so far. Just about halfway through the quarter now. Your analysis has been on point all night. Any general things to get off here?
I think coach just called timeout here to calm it down, maybe draw up a play. But I think we were down maybe 7 or 8, but now we're within 5. So I think we should keep attacking. We've been playing pretty good defense. We've had some takes at the rim that didn't go down, but I think we're playing good so far.
Absolutely. I have to agree there. It looks like there might be some substitutions for Wayland. I think I heard that.
Yeah, I think Ridley's back in. I don't know if he was out,
Yeah.
and Ito as well. I think Ito's back in too. So.
Certainly some great ball being played out there tonight. It's definitely a matter of trying to keep up with CC as they try to fly around, get up and down the court. Looks like I was correct there, as Zabek mentioned, number 4, Captain Ridley Keegan, is back in the game. Ball will go to Wayland.
Yeah, we got 2 point guards in, Ross and Lewis Guy, both good ball handlers. So it seems like we got Ridley in. So yeah, we're playing with a good lineup out.
Loving all this insight we're getting here from Zabek. I gotta say, shout out to this guy. He's killing it.
Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, it's fun. I like watching basketball. I like talking about basketball. So it's just,
absolutely.
It's a unique experience.
It's great, especially because you actually know what you're talking about. Kane takes it up for CC.
Yeah, now we're into a 3-2 zone. We were playing 2-3 earlier, but now we're in a 3-2. So just gotta watch for the inside scoring here, and the corners, of course. That's 8 a quarter 3 right there.
Another 3-pointer for CC. Joey Burke takes it up for Wayland as loses track of the dribble there. The ball gets caught in his feet as he falls over, which will result in a travel call. Buzzer goes off for some reason. Not really sure what that's about.
Again.
They're
trying to get a substitution
I
in
see.
here.
Substitution for Wayland. Captain Grant Larson goes in for 22, Matthew Ross.
Yeah, I think they want to get a ball handler back in. Joey brought it up. He lost it. I think they want to get it to Grant next time. But
Absolutely.
Obviously Joey brings good energy. He's a great player, so probably gonna make some plays coming down the end of the second quarter here. Yeah, I guess a good contest on that 3-pointer. So.
John Cuss does not make it there. Geffen with a great move there as he takes the ball up. Goes for 3. Oh, and he sinks it.
Nice highlight.
Beautiful shot.
Great highlight. Yeah, he got the defender off him behind the back, and they were sagging off him at the 3-point line, so he just let it fly right there. It's a good shot.
Wayland with a zone look here on defense.
Yeah, sticking with 3-2, I guess.
For 5, Kane for CC. Taking his time, puts it up for 3.
That's good. That
From
probably
the
means
rim
they
to the
didn't have anything
backboard.
there.
Good rebound by Geffen. Taken up by Lewis Guy.
Right to Joey.
Who puts it up and scores. It's now a 4-point game.
Great
Whistle
look.
is called.
They need a timeout. They need a timeout.
Beautiful. This is what you like to see. The pressure is being put on CC here.
Absolutely.
Number 5, Kane there, spent a good while looking for his options and just eventually settled for shooting a 3 that did not work out for him. I think he was strapped in terms of places to go with the ball. There was some good defense there by Wayland.
Yeah, I think they're trying to run a certain offense, and Coach Doherty probably made the adjustment to go 3-2. He didn't seem to have anything there, so he just had to put up a shot.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean it worked in our favor. Joey got the layup. So
Absolutely. The game is really close right now, 18-22. Fouls are pretty close as well, with Wayland with 2 and CC with 3. We've got just about 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the half. Some big names I've been seeing out there is what appears to be CC's point guard, Jed Kane, the captain. He has certainly had a lot of time out there with the ball, passing it around, scoring quite a few points. I've also noticed that number 14, Griff Neiman, He's 6 feet tall. He's definitely using his height to his advantage with a lot of rebounds. Sure.
Yeah, Nick Charles too. I think he has 7 points. He had some layups early on. He hit the 3-pointer.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely. Charles, I forgot to mention him. Yeah, number 2. They've subbed him off for number 22 for CC, but Charles is absolutely a force to be reckoned with out there tonight.
Yeah.
Looks like Wayland has switched back to man defense here.
I like that.
A good adjustment, keeping it lively, keeping CC on their toes, never settling into anything.
Oh, great pass inside.
Kane puts it up, does not go in after
that's
rolling
our
on the rim.
Yeah,
Ball will go out on CC and will go to Wayland. Great call by the ref.
I think Coach thought we were playing intense defense in zone, switches to man, so maybe some more intensity there. We got the turnover, so.
As I mentioned, number 22, Captain Ben Paratus has come into the game for the first time. Playing some full court D. It would appear the ball is going to stay with Wayland.
Yeah, I got a foul call there, I think.
Yep.
Or maybe it was out of bounds. But.
Must have been. Geffen shoots it off to Keegan, who hands it off to Larson, passes it to 30 Lewis Guy.
Yeah.
Tries to get around number 5 Kane on CC.
Yeah, I think
Travel call on 30. I think I saw that actually.
I like this lineup, and we got some playmakers. Really is a great center down low, and Ito hit that 3-pointer. Grant, Lewis Guy, so and Joey brings the energy too. So we got. I like the lineup out right
A lot
now.
of merit out there,
Yes.
which you love to see. A lot of good energy. Number 22 Paratus
I gotta watch inside.
shoots it into 15 Boyle, who hands it off to number 4 Martin.
Good recovery.
Puts it up. Rebounded by Martin.
There we go.
But
Gotta
the
grab the
pass
rebound.
to another player is intercepted by Wayland.
Oh,
Lewis Guy tries to go for a breakaway layup, but is blocked.
pass was a bit late, so he had to put up a shot a little late too. But I like that.
Substitution for Wayland. Lewis Guy coming off for number 15, Michael Caulfield.
Okay.
CC takes the ball. Junkas and Boyle
Gotta watch the.
feed the ball off to each other. Kane finds number 4 Martin in the corner. Kane taking his time once again.
Joey has to stay down because they might get some passes into the paint. Yeah, as he does there. Great. Yeah. Oh, Caulfield falls on.
Great steal by Caulfield there.
Hustle.
Shoots it off to Geffen, who takes it up.
He's a really good ball handler at his height. So.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Some
yeah, look
behind the
at
back action there. Hands it off to number 4, Captain Keegan. Passes it to Captain Larson, number 1. To Burke in the corner for 3. Makes it.
Go, Joey.
Great shot there. It's now only a 1-point game.
Yeah, he makes those plays and brings
Less
the energy.
than a minute left in the quarter. Great shot.
Yeah, really. We needed that one. They brought it within 1 now. If we can get another bucket here before the end of the second half, I think momentum will be in our favor. It already is, but.
I think this would be a huge stop by Wayland if we can prevent
that
them
would.
from putting
Gotta
up
watch
another
Force
point.
sneaking baseline there. Yeah, number 5 too.
Yeah, Martin and Kane calling some motion there. Number 15, Boyle,
Great
shoots
defense.
it into Martin, gets under it, puts it up. Unfortunately, he scores. Still got 15 seconds left, though. It's a 3-point game now. Geffen
Ito
puts it up
pulls
for 3. It
Oh, he
sinks
nails
it.
it, right?
A beautiful shot.
That's
It is
it.
now an even game, 24-24. What a
Oh,
play
that
by
would've been tough.
Geffen. A buzzer-beating shot does not go in from number 5, Kane.
Right end of the quarter.
Marking an end of the half as well. Wow. Way to pull it together there in the second quarter. I'm very impressed with their with Wayland's performance here as they head down to the locker room for a little halftime chat. Captain's walking by, some good high fives. Some great performances out there by Wayland. Love to see their adjustments to CC's tactics as they go along. A big thing I've noticed is that they've been switching up their defense much more frequently tonight than they have in previous weeks. They're certainly making an effort to keep it lively, keep CC on their toes, never settle into anything. Zabek, how you feeling?
Big time players make big time plays. Hit the 3 at the end there. We were down 8, and we stayed resilient, and now it's a tie game, and we have a lot of momentum coming to the half. So
Great.
you just gotta keep the intensity at the end. On defense earlier we weren't as, we're kind of getting adjusted, but we got a lot more intense at the end. So yeah, I like what we're seeing.
Absolutely. This kid, he's got great analysis. You've earned this brownie chunk. You want it? Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
It's the best brownie you've ever had, right?
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. So Matthias last week made the blasphemous claim that his mother made better brownies than my grandmother. Here's proof right here. What did you say? That it was one of the best brownies you've ever had?
Great brownie. Yeah, I mean, I've tried Matthias's, but this is a great brownie.
Matthias didn't have it. He was just making these baseless claims.
Oh, really? He
Yeah.
didn't have the evidence for
Did
it?
not have the evidence. I back it up.
Yeah, it's a good brownie.
Anywho, cheerleaders putting on a little bit of a routine here, sending up their, I forget what those are called when they put them up top. I know that I did it for the prep rally for the football team. I was put up, but I was not very good at it. My base let me down and I fell, but we were all good. Sweeping up the court here. I'd also like to take this moment just to credit a very important man who passed away today, Carl Weathers, the man who played Apollo Creed, Grief Karga. He was a fantastic actor, a fantastic person, a true icon. He will be deeply missed by so many people. I particularly really loved him in Arrested Development. He was such a great character actor, and he will really be missed. I just wanted to pay my respects to him during this quick break in between the game. Fan section for Wayland is a little weak tonight. I've seen some better fan sections throughout.
Got some students in the student section though.
We got some good students. A lot of seniors, which is nice to see. In previous weeks, it's been a lot of underclassmen, but thankfully the seniors have shown up tonight. The CC stands are looking a little thin, but what can you do?
Bit of a drive.
It is certainly a drive, yeah. It is an away game. That's somewhat to be expected. Just about 7 minutes left in halftime. At some point soon, we'll go to a halftime interview with Kaylin Donahue, but that's not going to happen for a little bit. Just giving you guys the heads up that will be coming soon, so stay tuned in for that. Any players for Wayland tonight that you really think have shown up, really shown up and shown out so far?
Yeah, a couple. I think as a team we played really well. Itos hit some big shots. Josh, those guys played some good defense, but as a team we played good defense. Joey brings the energy. I think he had 5 points at the end of the second quarter there. He had the three-pointer in the corner and the layup too, so those are some good players too. So I expect to see more from them, and of course Grant, Ridley, them, so they're probably going to make plays too next half.
Yeah. Some good names to look out for. CC, certainly number 2, Nick Charles, who was subbed out there right at the end. Yeah, we're live. He was subbed out there, but I would assume he would go back in. Another name I've been seeing, number 4, Aaron Martin, 6'4". He's been having a lot of rebounds in the paint. Certainly an intense player. They subbed in 22, Ben Paratus there right at the end of the second quarter. I saw him making some moves. Just a couple people to look out for. And then, of course, number 5, Captain Jed Kane, has been he's their point guard. He's certainly their the head of their offense, if you will. It's been a pretty interesting, pretty tight game. I mean, it's even, 24-24. That's pretty special. Very rare that you go into halftime with an even score. How are we doing? We got our president walking right by, Zach Rainville. A couple other big names, Wayland High School.
Made an appearance, window MCs.
Oh, no, my grandmother's. They asked me if the brownie was a cosmic brownie. It's not. It's my grandmother's brownie.
Far better. You know what? I want to take a moment to address the coaches for Wayland, because as a player, Robert Williams, freshman coach, but he's also assisting on varsity. He's a great coach. He loves developing the younger players. He's one of the nicest guys I know.
Yep.
Even now, helps me out. Just getting better as a player.
Absolutely. I actually worked with Robert over the summer at Summer Adventure, the summer camp, the day camp for kids. He's one of the nicest people I've ever met. He's one of the best people I know. Yep. Robert Williams, fantastic guy.
Jay Johnson, my JV coach, he's a great guy. He has good energy, good sense of humor. Love him. Mr. George, it's his first season on varsity, but he's been nice so far. And Coach Doherty, great coach. He's been here for a while. So.
Yeah. We'll be going to an interview now with Kaylin Donahue and Coach Doherty any second. Just Just turning on their mics real quick as Wayland takes the court to practice in the last 4 minutes of halftime. And we're going to go to Kalen just right now.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kaylin Donahue. Tonight I'm interviewing the boys varsity coach, Mr. Doherty. How has the team prepared to get a win tonight?
Yeah, the boys have been working hard. We're playing a really good team. I thought in the second half we played really well in the defensive end, and we got on the glass. We're able to control the rebounds. And, typically if you can get on the boards and control the rebounds, you typically control the pace. First half, the pace was favoring them. I thought second quarter was definitely favoring us.
Yeah, definitely. How'd you guys make the switch second quarter to have a great comeback, and now we're tied?
Yeah, no, great question. So we were playing man-to-man defense in the first quarter, which allowed them to kind of push the ball up against us. We went three-quarter court zone trap in the second quarter, just kind of slow down the pace. And the boys did a good job executing it.
Wonderful. So I've seen that Concord Carlisle has been shooting a lot of threes. Have you guys been prepared to defend this?
Yeah, team's been shooting well on us all year, so we're just really trying to close out on shooters and get rebounds and just trying to keep them to one shot and done. And then we got rebounds we're looking to run because they're a really good defensive team, so we got to get as many fast break opportunities as possible.
All right, thank you so much. Good luck.
Thank you.
Of course, thank you, Coach. Great interview there. Number 25, Tom Kiernan, sinks another three. Actually, all of Wayland is practicing their three-pointers right now. Definitely trying to work on their shot game. As does CC. They just retook the court during that interview.
Yeah, Coach Doherty, he's been coaching, I think, in Wayland for what, 16th season in Wayland?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been here a long time. So,
16th season.
You got to expect the adjustments are gonna hit in the second half, but we've been playing really well even at the end of the first half. So.
Absolutely, certainly commendable.
Yeah, he never gets angry. He always stays calm even when things are going the other team's way. I don't know. He's a great coach.
He's been playing. He's been making some great calls out there tonight, telling the defense to shake it up. Really working on our ability to adapt and mirror our opponents in terms of intensity, which is something that I've been looking for all season. Love to see it here tonight. Just about a minute and a half left here in halftime. As we go into this, I mean, it's an even game. Do you have any predictions for where it might go? Any ideas of who could maybe come out on top?
Honestly, seeing the end of the second half, Wayland brought it back, but I think CC is gonna come out aggressive because I don't think they're content with blowing the lead they had. But I think from Wayland's perspective, they just have to stay with it and keep the intensity up.
Absolutely, they will. I believe CC will have a bit of a vengeance as they take offensive measures to counteract Wayland's better defense. Oh, here comes. The one time the ball comes my way, and of course a CC guy steps in and blocks it from me. Just the worst thing ever. Excuse me as I go off real quick. I gotta change the batteries here.
Yeah, halftime cone will close. It's gonna be at half. Tie game, so it should be fun. I don't know what lineup we're gonna get from Wayland. It looks like we got similar starting lineup. We got Ito, Ridley, Grant. I can't see any others, but I think we're gonna come out aggressive. Both teams are gonna come out aggressive. So I think the first couple minutes are gonna be a dogfight. I think it's just which team has more resilience. So you just gotta stay in.
Back everybody. Fresh batteries for the next half of the game.
I got Owen and Caulfield in with Grant, Ito, and
Keegan.
Ridley, yeah. So.
For CC, number 14, Neiman, number 5, Kane, number 3, Soilus, and
like a 3-2 here.
number 4, Martin, and number 2, Charles. Definitely quite the lineup for CC. A lot of their heavy hitters.
And Ito overcommitted for the steal there, but missed a shot. We get the rebound, so I think we're just sticking with what worked. We ended the half with a 3-2, and now we're starting it back up with the same thing. So.
Absolutely.
Ooh, that was a risky pass there. Hit Owen in the corner.
Caulfield tries to go up for it. Unfortunately, does not work out, and the ball is rebounded by number 5, Kane.
He runs right
Passes
back
it
on
off
defense.
to Charles, who puts it up for 3, sinks it.
10 points for him. He's really contributing for them. He's hit 2 threes, 2 layups. So
Yeah, he's a big
X-factor.
point scorer for CC.
absolutely.
Captain Larson hands it off to number 34 Williams. CC really turning up the
Gotta get it
intensity
over
on
here.
their
Man, we gotta get it over
press
to half court.
defense.
Couldn't get it over to half court in time. 10-second violation.
Ball will go to CC.
That's a tough one right there.
You hate to see it. Definitely what CC was hoping for
Yeah,
in that moment. You can tell they planned for that.
Yeah, they pressed. They got what they wanted. It's pretty rare that happens. So
Yeah. Kane at the top here, looking around. Wayland shifts back to a, what is it, a 2-3
yeah.
zone? 2-3 zone?
I think it's a 3-2 drop. I think the top defenders on the right and left drop when the ball goes to a certain side. But the key to breaking a zone is just reversing the ball and moving the defense. And with man, you just gotta. It's more one-on-one matchups.
Absolutely. The
Like
ball
a
is
steal there.
stolen there by number 15, Boyle,
Ooh.
but taken right back by Wayland. Foul call.
there. Nah, I think foul on CC. Grant dove on the ball. Good hustle play from him right there. Yep.
Yeah, 15, Boyle, foul.
Yeah, they're still pressing. I think they're in a 1-3-1 press, so just got to be careful. Once he gets half court, they're going to double him, so just got to be careful here. There you go. Good job.
They've gotten it past the half-court line, which is huge. Caulfield goes in for yet another layup.
That call could go either way. They call a charge, but I didn't see if he got there in time, but, you know, it's CC's ball. But, you know, Caulfield always attacks the rim, so, you know, you want something to lose some.
Caulfield's an aggressive player. He's definitely trying to get his body in the way of CC's defense, really putting himself on the line there. Unfortunately,
running
the
back,
rest will
too.
call him out for it there, but, you know, still applaud the effort. Williams catches the rebound for Wayland, and Geffen takes the ball up.
Yeah, good forcing some misses in the paint.
Shoots it off to Williams to Caulfield. CC with a man defense.
Yeah, they're doubling at the top, so there we go. That's good offense.
Williams in the corner with a three-point attempt. Does not work out. Number 3, Soilis takes it up, shoots it to number 15,
They're missing a
Boyle.
couple laps.
Ball's rebounded by number 1, Grant Larson.
Take advantage here.
Tosses it up to Caulfield.
Great.
Back to Larson,
Pops
who
that.
puts it up.
It's a good take.
Off the backboard. You know, there were shots.
Yeah, even the Owen take, he knocks down those corner threes. That's what he practices, so another missed layup. Wow.
15, Boyle tries to go up there, but is blocked by Keegan. Fantastic. A
Wow.
jump ball.
Outlet pass goes off Ridley's head. And
Going to go to Wayland.
Yeah. Next jump ball will go to CC. Looks like Thomas Kiernan's coming up to the scores table. And he's
He's subbing in for number 20, Ito Geffen.
I like that. Ito seemed pretty tired out there, but, you know, he's been playing really well.
Caulfield will pass the ball in for Wayland.
We'd like to see more action in the paint. Maybe get it to, they call timeout here, but we should get it more into the paint. Maybe hit Ridley or Thomas, you know, because that's where they do most of their work. So even Ridley in the corner, he hit some corner threes too. So no, it's still a 3-point game. So we gotta score, and we're playing good defense. So we just gotta keep doing what we're doing.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a 3-point game, and both teams are playing very well, I feel like. Wayland has certainly been put to the test here in these first couple minutes of the quarter. CC is coming out, I'd say, more aggressively than before.
Yeah, definitely.
They've been a bit more careful with avoiding fouls. It is
Yeah, but
currently
they're
one-on-one
pressing.
with fouls, but they are
really
really
good
pushing it and pressing there. I've never seen the 10-second backcourt
Yeah.
foul. I've never seen that all season, so it's remarkable that they were able to pull that out of Wayland.
Yeah, they got it to Owen. He turned his back away from, you know, the other side of the court. So, you know, that's dangerous. And then when they double, it's hard to get the ball up court. You just try and get it. Usually get the ball behind you when that happens, and then you just keep going backwards, and it's just harder to get up court when you turn it over.
Absolutely. I mean, another thing that you were pointing out, Zabek, is the two-man defense at the top is really giving Wayland some trouble as they try to pass the ball around.
Yeah.
Where they have 2 of their players on one of ours. It's just a tough situation no matter what, but
Just like Concord's going into man, though, so maybe we can get some pick-and-roll action or some off-ball screens and get open at the rim. 30-second shot clock, so don't want to force threes unless they're wide open. We can get to the better looks at the basket.
Caulfield shoots it to Tom Kiernan. Cuts into the paint there. Shoots it back out to Keegan.
Yeah, we're not.
Looking
oh,
around,
there you
back
go.
into Kiernan. Oh, but the ball is tipped off and stolen. There's going to be a reach foul on Kiernan there. As he, oh, not a reach. Looks like a push. All right.
Yeah, I think a block. I already tripped him.
Yeah.
Incidental, but I think we're picking up at I think full court press. Yeah.
Yeah. Charles taking it up.
Got to be careful. Oh, there we go.
Soilus, the ball stolen from Soilus. A jump ball. It's going to go to CC there.
They called that a little early. I think
I
Thomas
think
had
that
the
was
ball.
way too early. I'm not crazy about that call from
Yeah,
the refs.
yeah. Thomas ripped it pretty quickly.
It wasn't even really much of a fight. He kind of just took it out of his hands. I don't really know if that calls for a jump ball, but then again, I'm not the ref, so, I could be wrong. Number 5, Captain Kane.
Still in the 3-2. So
Yep.
yeah, they're trying to move the defense here. We're clogging up the middle good. Yeah.
Despite having used it a lot this game, I do feel like the zone is working really well for Wayland tonight. They've
it
they've
is.
really been able to put a stop to
But it
CC's.
leaves it leaves the short corners and corners open as he hits the shot from the short corner right there, and it also dares you to shoot as well. So and once you get it into the lower paint area, there's only 2 defenders down there, so it's harder to defend. But on the outside, it works really well.
Oh, an unfortunate
Rebound by
off the
Caulfield.
rim shot, but
Yeah.
rebounded by Caulfield and put back in.
Yeah, first
Great
bucket
play
right
there by number 15.
Still in the press.
Soilus taking it up for passes it down to Charles. It will be out on White, but that was some good defense there by Kiernan. I mean, it will go to CC, but I do appreciate the effort. Love the intensity.
Yeah.
They're not pressing here. They are comfortable in the zone, making sure they're ready for whatever comes.
Yeah, they're just passing around the 3-point line right now. They're not really getting inside.
Wayland's doing a great job of keeping their eyes on all the players,
Right there.
keeping them spread out.
Great rebound.
Passed up to
nice outlet,
Kiernan.
too.
Good pass to Keegan.
That's good. Oh,
Larson with a 3-point attempt.
good
Rebounded
shot.
by Charles.
Oh,
Pass
man.
stolen by Williams. That did not go in as he put it up.
That
Jump
would be our
ball.
ball, but both Concord Carlisle players went the rebound. Got it to Owen. Got to use the backboard there.
Yeah, I mean that was a great opportunity there for Owen. Unfortunately, it didn't pan out in his favor.
Luckily, he stays here.
Yeah, thankfully the jump ball did work for us. Calls the break. Shoots it off to Caulfield. Passes it up to Keegan.
Owen should be open in the corner here. Oh, never mind.
Larson trying to get around it. Passes
Great job.
it into Keegan.
Great job right there. Yeah,
Shot
get it
foul
inside.
on CC. Keegan will get to take 2 foul shots for Wayland. Great call by the refs as well.
Yeah, he's getting swarmed there.
Yeah, that was. I mean, I think I saw like 3 CC guys on Keegan as he tried to go up there.
Yeah,
which
getting
is,
it into the paint just helps the offense a lot. You can look for the kick outside, or you can get a foul or a bucket. So it's good. As he knocks the first one down.
Great first shot there by Keegan. It is
Matt
now,
Ross coming in.
27-29.
Yeah, Caulfield's coming out.
Yep.
Matt Ross is coming in. So we got another ball handler for Wayland. And we got Thomas, Ridley, and Owen. So we got some big guys down low. So
Which I think is a good adjustment for
and
Wayland.
really knocks this one down.
We've been really struggling to get past that 3-point line. So I think putting the bigger guys in, trying
Yeah.
to get it into the paint, I think that's a smart call by Coach Doherty.
Still pressing, and oh wow, almost a turnover there.
Good ball work by CC to keep it for them. Number 5, Kane, takes a minute, slows it down a bit, finds Charles.
Only risk with the press is getting back on defense.
Yeah,
If not run right, you can get some open layups if you're the other team. But
it was getting us earlier in the game, but looks
Yeah.
like we've been able to mostly dampen that.
oh,
Oh,
that is a
that is a hard hit to the ground for who fell?
Matt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Matthew Ross, number 22. But he got up like a champ. He's back at it.
yeah. Oh, 2 seconds on the shot clock, so they gotta. Oh no, I think it was a foul. My fault.
Yeah,
so
they're going to reset the shot clock there.
Yeah, you can't really leave your feet. It takes a lot of discipline because when a guy pump fakes you in the paint, you really have the instinct to jump, as he did there. But you just gotta stay on your feet. There we go.
Ball is stolen by Kiernan. Passed
Ooh.
up to Ross, but unfortunately the ball
Bit of a
flies
careless
out
pass there.
as Owen Williams chucks the ball at Matthew. Not the best pass. I think the over-the-hands pass is usually not the way to go, but still got 2.5 minutes left in the quarter.
He'll want that one back, but
It's a
he'll make
one-point
play.
game. CC leading 29-28. Charles goes in for the layup.
Oh, he gets
Just-
a rebound right there.
Didn't work out for him. Rebounded by Owen Williams. Slowing it down. Finds Kiernan.
Should get it to, there we go.
Tries to get around Charles.
Off him.
Saves the ball from going out of bounds, but unfortunately it's stolen there by Kane.
Lost control right there.
Yep.
And they were
Hands
missing
it
a
off to
lot of
Soilus.
looks at the
Rebounded there by Owen Williams once again. Grant Larson will take it up this time. Slow down the offense a little bit.
CC's getting to the rim. They're just not converting layups, but
Yeah.
you can't expect that for the whole game. So they might make a couple. We gotta score some buckets here.
Oof. A pass attempt was stolen there by number 3, Soilus.
It's a good foul. Pass was a bit telegraphed, but
Ross
might be hurt here. Yeah.
healing over a little bit here. Looks like he might have gotten the wind knocked out of him a little bit. Substitution number 4, Ridley Keegan coming off for number 11, Joey Burke.
Yeah, I like that substitution. Get some more energy in
I
there.
think Keegan has taken a well-deserved break here.
Yep. Yeah, he's been playing good defense. You don't really see it, but he's guarding the big guys down low. So
Number 2, Charles. Passes it in to number 5,
Great
Kane,
look.
who puts it up. It was a good pass. Good play by CC there.
gotta watch the cutters.
Hard
into
to
the paint.
argue with that.
Yep.
Whalen taking it up as CC presses.
Yep. Here we go.
Foul.
They foul there, but if you're Whalen, you can't. I see Grant handed the ball off to Joey, then stayed behind him. You can't bring the other defender there too, because you could steal the ball. But
Yeah. It looks like Kane was transitioning there. He's sticking with the ball wherever that goes, which makes sense. He's pretty all over the place. Matthew Ross subbed out for number 30. Lewis Guy. Trainer Katie has come over just to make sure he's all right. Looks like he'll be fine. Lewis Guy back in
Might
the
have got hit
game.
in the chest there.
Can't complain
groin.
there. Yeah.
Great pass.
Oh, Kiernan tries to put it up. I thought I heard a smack, but no foul call.
Had Owen there, but he lost
14,
it.
Neiman takes it up under the basket shot. It's going to
Man.
go out on Wayland, unfortunately, and will stay with CC.
Got to grab the loose balls.
Yeah, that's a tricky one when it hits off your foot. Pretty hard to reach down and react in time, but
Just coming in for Owen. So Owen's played some good minutes. He's got a lot of rebounds. And Ito's hit some shots in the first half, so it's a 3-point game here. It's a low-scoring quarter. We've only had 4 points. I think they've only had 7, so 7-4 quarter total. So man, we gotta
man.
grab a long rebound. Yep.
dribble by Lewis Guy, a little fumbled over.
And they called timeout, I think.
Timeout by CC.
Yeah, no.
Man,
Yeah, they want it more. That guy got right on the ground, wrapped up the ball.
less than a minute left in the quarter. It's a 3-point game, 28-31. CC winning right now. Whalen leading with fouls for the first time with 4 fouls and CC with 3. We're going to have to be careful here because if we foul again, all the fouls that will follow will result in foul shots for CC, which we definitely don't want.
I don't know if it's for the half or for the quarter, but there's only a minute left. So I think if we foul one more time, it's the bonus. But,
Also true.
yeah, playing more intense will result in fouls. So there are a couple fouls that might have been, bad fouls by us, but there are a couple fouls just being more physical, and they call it anyway. So
Absolutely. Coach Doherty making some adjustments here, talking with the players.
yeah, I think trying to get some more action on offense.
Matthew Ross is back on his feet, so love to see that. Good for him to come out for a little bit, just recatch his breath.
Yeah, Coach Johnson, I overheard him saying it's an important minute right here, and I agree because it sets the tone for the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And yeah, we gotta just can't allow them to maybe get 1 or 2 buckets. If we allow 1 bucket, it's not the end of the world. But getting buckets for us is great because we can get it within 1 or even tie the game. But
Yeah.
I think we're on defense right here. So.
I mean, it's a big game for both teams, but for Wayland especially being 1-11, I think we're really desperate for another win here.
Yeah, I mean, even when teams have a record like that, they might have bad body language or lack on the effort, but we're playing really well. We're playing with a lot of energy.
Yeah, we're not playing like a 1-11 team, which
Absolutely,
is
yeah.
absolutely what you want to be doing, what you want to be seeing for a team like this.
Yeah.
3-point shot by
Hills.
number 22, Ben Paratus, the captain for CC, which goes in.
It's a big bucket for them, but if we can score right here, then it'll be okay. But you just can't let them get another
Joey
bucket.
Burke's pass to number 20, Geffen, is intercepted, but it's taken once again by Lewis Guy. A travel call on
Yeah, he
Lewis
fell on the
Guy as he passes the ball to Geffen
He's
there as he
limping, too.
fell. The ball will go to CC. Number 10, Tristan Dressler, passes it in to number 2, Nick Charles.
Yeah, I think
30
they're-
seconds left.
Are they gonna run all this timeout?
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to run the clock a bit here.
Wow. I guess I'm time to relax here. 10, 15 seconds.
Yeah,
oh, no,
I
never
mean,
mind.
a little bit of passing, but I don't think they're going to go for the shot. Foul call.
If that's the bonus, I don't like that foul because they get 2 free throws here.
Lewis Guy with the foul for Wayland. Number 2, Nick
Yeah, it
Charles,
is.
will get to take 2 shots for
Yeah, I don't like that foul at all.
Concord Carlisle.
Obviously, I like to play physical, but fouling at the end of the quarter there, if he converts both of these, pretty killer. After that 3-pointer as well, so. Hey, he misses the first one, so. Maybe we can get a quick bucket, 15 seconds left. That'll be good. Get it within maybe 4 or 5 if he hits this free throw here, so.
Shot goes up,
Oh, I missed both. Got to grab that rebound. There
around
you
the
go.
rim and out. Geffen passes it up to Lewis Guy.
Get it back up. Yeah, don't get trapped in the corner.
Looking around here, Kieran
That's our ball
attempts to
at
steal the
space.
ball, but it will be knocked out by Wayland, apparently. I don't see how that happened, but all right.
No, it'll stay. It'll stay. The other ref overruled him. It'll
Ah,
stay
good,
here.
good. Very good. The
Yeah,
ball will
that-
stay with Wayland. I was going to say I did not understand that call at all.
Yep.
7 seconds left. Definitely trying to shoot something off, score one more time before the quarter ends.
Ooh, I don't know if he got inbounds in time.
3-point by Burke goes in.
That's big.
Fantastic shot.
Big shot right there.
Paratus with the buzzer beater
that's
that
a
doesn't
big
go
shot.
in. What a great shot by Joey Burke right there.
That gave me
That's the kind of aggression you like to see.
He's
The
up
guy-
to 7, 8 points now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great game in terms of taking risky shots that have been paying off for Wayland. Very happy with that
It's a
as
great
we
look.
as we end the third quarter and head into the fourth and final quarter of the game. Only a 3-point deficit for Wayland. That's very doable. That's like we can come back from that.
Yeah, I mean, we're down 6, looking at 8, missed both free throws, and we go down and knock down a 3. That's big. That's a really big shot.
That's
by Joey.
huge. That was a great shot there by Joey Burke. One of the highlights of the night for sure.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of great players out there. I want to shout out Tom Kiernan. He hasn't been he's been
He's been getting
pretty
in the paint.
overwhelmed in the paint, but he's been pretty calm and collected in there. He's being very careful with where he's passing it, and he's doing some good ball movement, good passes. Grant Larson as well at the point guard. He's been doing a good job of getting past CC's full court press.
Yeah, that's tough to do.
Definitely a tricky thing to do, but he's been doing it for pretty much the entire game. So huge props to him.
Yeah.
The same crew will head out to start the fourth quarter. Number
I like
11.
keeping Joey in there because
Yep.
he hit that 3 there.
Joey
He's a-
Burke, keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. He plays great defense. And, you got to feed the hot hand. So if he gets more open looks, he might hit a couple more. So
Absolutely. I also think it's smart to keep Lewis Guy in there. They've been calling a lot on him, but he's definitely been playing super hard out there.
yeah, especially in the fourth quarter,
Yeah.
intensity's up. So he's an intense defender as well. So I like that decision.
This is what it all comes down to, so you really want to leave it all out there, and I think keeping Lewis Guy in there was a smart call by Doherty.
Yeah, as my coach, Jay Johnson would say, games are won and lost in the fourth quarter. So
Oh, yeah. Very true words. Charles puts up a 2-point there, rebounded
tough break.
by number 24, it looked like. Quinn Colleran, who has entered the game for the first time tonight. He's standing at a staggering 6'6".
Yeah,
He's definitely the tallest guy out there right now.
got to be careful here.
Grant Larson cutting up into the paint.
Great take.
With
And
a
one.
great layup. Fantastic.
Great
And the
take right
foul
there.
is called on CC, so Grant will get to take a shot.
Yeah.
What a great play. Great job by Grant. Way to play aggressive. Way
a
to
good
have
drive.
it pay off, and especially to make that layup. It's like that's just what
Yeah,
you
we
want to
needed
see.
that too. They just got a layup on the other end, and get a 3-point play here hopefully. So.
Unfortunately, the foul shot does not go in. It's a 3-point game here. Charles takes it up for CC.
Big possession here on defense.
Passes it off to
Watch the other corner, yep.
24, Colleran. 22, Paratus shoots it off to 14, Neiman.
Oh, wow.
Oh, but the ball is stolen there by Grant Larson.
Yeah.
He takes it up for Wayland.
Getting it over the top is hard, especially in the middle. So I don't know if the pass got tipped or he just couldn't control it, but it works in our favor. It's our ball now, so.
Ito Geffen at the top, passes it. Goes in for
Great
it.
take.
Great shot. Yeah, I thought he was going to pass.
Fakes a hand off to Grant, gets to the basket. That's a great take.
That was a really smart play there by Ito Geffen.
Made it look easy, but that's a really tough shot by him.
Foul call there on.
I don't know if that's on the shot, but.
I don't know if that's on the. Yeah, it looks like Geffen will be called for the foul on that. He fouled number 14, Griff Neiman. He'll get to take a shot for CC. Will he get to take 2 or 1? I think it's 2,
he
right?
gets 2,
he's got 2.
Yep.
It's only a 1-point game.
This is the first.
For between the two teams right now, so hopefully he does not make this next shot.
Yeah.
I mean, 35-36, that's a good spot to be in for Wayland. 6.5 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, we showed a lot of heart keeping it a close game here because we were down 8 early and we kept.
We haven't given up, which is really important, as you mentioned. Being 1-11.
Joey got the rebound right there.
It's great to see the effort.
Gonna spot up in the corner, maybe watch him here. Yeah, get it. Yep, there you go. Foul on whoever was guarding Ito there. A good drive by him.
Yeah.
I think bucket here. CC will call timeout. That'd be big for us.
Definitely ideal.
Gets it to Josh.
Geffen finds Lewis Guy.
Big shot.
Kiernan with the 3, and he sinks it! Fantastic shot by Tom Kiernan at the top there.
He's been a bit quiet
That's the
tonight.
kind of shots you want to see. That's the kind of aggression you want to display at a time like this. 6 minutes left in the game. Oh, the ball is out on CC.
That's a great shot. He's been quiet tonight. He hits it there. CC not calling timeout, so I guess they have faith in the guys to keep their poise here. But that was a big shot right there.
Kane at the top here for CC, passes it down to 14, Neiman.
And they do call timeout.
Timeout by CC, just like you predicted.
Yeah, I don't think they called timeout because of the shot. I think they just called timeout because they weren't running their offense right.
They need to adjust because Wayland has certainly
we've had a great
come out to play. I am very impressed with the first 2 minutes.
2 minutes, yeah.
Very happy to see it. Coming in as the underdog, but playing as hard as you can. Giving it the old Happy Gilmore effort. You love to see another Carl Weathers performance. Shout out to Chubbs. You will be missed. Doherty, making sure Wayland keeps up the aggression, keeps up the effort. Clearly everybody's out of breath, but you know what? At a time like this is now when you gotta commit, you gotta lock in.
Yeah, you got time to get water. So I don't know if there's much to say. I think you should just tell the team to keep what we're doing.
Absolutely. I wouldn't change much if I was Doherty because I think Wayland's been playing pretty great.
I think you might counter adjust to what CC's probably drawn up right now. So they might switch up their defense for a possession, then go back to what they were running. But
interesting.
I think just emphasizing, not turning it over on offense and just sticking with the intense defense.
We've been doing a very good job of us keeping up with CC. When we do turn it over, we're very quick to get back down. We're very quick to jump into defense and switch our mentality from offensive to defensive. Wayland's been very good at adjusting to that this game, particularly compared to the rest of the season, which is great.
Same crew right here.
Yep, it looks like there will be no substitutions for either team. Neiman passes it in.
Yeah, we got the closers in right here.
Kane.
You can feel the atmosphere. It's getting a little bit, getting a bit loud in here.
Absolutely. The student section has gotten bigger, has gotten louder.
A turnover and a bucket would probably, place would go a little nuts. And we get
some good defense there by Geffen and a great rebound by Tom Kiernan.
And
the jump ball is called.
Jump ball?
I think it was a jump ball, right? No, it's a foul.
Yeah, foul right there.
Yeah, great.
Yeah,
foul. It's going to go to Wayland.
Tough rebound right there. CC making a substitution, bringing in Nick Charles back in. He's hit some shots, so gotta watch him.
Charles just getting a little minute out there to catch his breath.
Yeah.
He's definitely one of CC's biggest players tonight. They definitely want him out there right now.
I like the trust in Lewis Guy, freshman, into the fourth quarter, having him close. And Ito gets a shot.
Geffen with the 3. Oh, unfortunately off the
That'll
backboard.
stay here.
It's gonna be out on Wayland. Surprisingly, I thought that was gonna be out on Charles, but Yeah.
Full court press in here, so.
Wayland finally with the lead tonight, 38-36.
Yeah, we got to get back here when they get it over really quickly.
Definitely want to keep our defense up as much as we
Josh
can.
does.
We don't want to let this get be an even game again. I think the name of the game right now is scoring for Wayland. We really want to get our points up, create a bit of a wider gap in between the scores.
Not great poke of the ball by Joey right there.
Joey clearly very excited.
Yeah, it'll still be their ball, but that's a great energy play. I think for Wayland, just not make any mistakes. I think we have a little control in this game. Just no bad turnovers, and I think we can win this game.
Very deep pass to Kane for CC as he takes it back up. Just kind of running back and forth, passing it around the three-point line.
Shot clock running down.
The paint.
That's great
almost
defense.
ran out there. That was great by Wayland, really running.
35 seconds there.
I mean, that's impressive.
Absolutely.
35 seconds straight of defense with no real movement into the paint. That's commendable.
Yeah, I had to fire up a three at the end there, so I like
Yeah.
that. That's great defense, especially down the stretch. So.
I think another smart thing here, Kieran staying with number 4.
Yeah, I think he's got him though. I don't know.
Martin. Just making sure to have all the bases covered. A foul will be called.
Foul on Larson, or not on Larson, but committed on Larson. Number 5 gets a foul there. Jed Kane, captain. So I think he's shooting here. Oh no, you have 4
No, I
fouls.
don't think so.
Yeah, one more.
One more and we get to shoot.
Yeah.
So CC, please feel free. Take a
Absolutely.
jab. By all means, we invite it.
Joey's ready to make a play right here. I can tell.
Yeah, Larson taking it up. He's being patient with it. Gets around there. There's a defensive switch.
Another foul. So I think.
And
now
there you
we'll be
go.
shooting. Yeah, Grant will be shooting.
Fantastic job there by Grant Larson. Got that 5th foul for Wayland, which is all you need.
I love that.
Now we get to take our shots.
And 4 more minutes of the bonus. So any foul they commit is going to be free throws for us. So I really like that.
Absolutely. This is a great time for this to happen.
Absolutely, yeah. So hopefully we can knock these 2 down right here. Get it to a 2-possession game. And he hits the
First shot is a swish, a senior swish.
Absolutely.
Great job by Captain Grant Larson right there, number 1.
This shot's big because we'll be up 2 possessions, of course. So. And he
Second shot goes in. Beautiful shot there by Grant Larson. Another senior swish.
For Concord, this is a huge possession on offense because
this is big for them.
if they turn it over or we get to stop here and score.
Oh! A great block
Turn
there
it over
by
on the
Lewis Guy.
press.
Freshman who stops the ball from moving up. Unfortunately, they get it back before we can put up another point, but that's all right.
I like the physical decision.
The ball is stolen by Ito Geffen, who passes it up to Grant Larson, goes for the layup.
Oh, what a
great shot!
What a take by
fantastic
Grant.
shot by Grant Larson.
What a take.
He goes for a fake and then back around. What a shot! What a layup!
Yeah, it's scary hours for the Concord Carlisle right now.
Charles with the 3-point that goes in.
Big shot.
Timeout, CC. Wow. It is a 3-point game right now in Wayland's favor.
That's a huge shot.
That
right
was
there.
a huge shot for CC, but I mean, Wayland there pulling away. Grant Larson with one of the best shots of the night. I mean, that was remarkable the way he just effortlessly juked the defense out and went the other way. It's exactly what the kind of ball movement you want to see at a time like this. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. 3 points. CC has 5 fouls on us, so
We should keep attacking.
just keep playing aggressive. If they call fouls on CC, we get our shots. So I think Wayland should we only have 1 foul so far. 3 minutes left. I think Wayland has a little bit of breathing room in terms of aggression, playing physical. But this has been a great game. I have to say, I'm very impressed with Wayland's performance tonight.
We're playing a great game. I think a couple things. They're going to, of course, full court press here to get a quick turnover. I think we got to stop that. And I think Ridley's coming back in the game, so we have another big guy down low. Or maybe on the 3-point line because he's a shooter, so maybe he can make a play. But they hit a big shot, so we just got to have the momentum not shift in their favor. Maybe get a stop here.
For sure. They retake the court. Wayland will get the ball. Number 11, Joey Burke, passing it in.
Next possession, we got to get a stop. We got to score right here.
Passes it in to Lewis Guy,
Oh.
who passes it down to Ridley Keegan, who subbed in as
You should have drove right
as
there. It's 2 on
mentioned.
1.
Lewis Guy passes out to Burke for 3.
Yeah.
That's it. A
Yeah.
great shot by Joey Burke.
I love that. Joey's having a great game, man.
45-39. Joey's had a fantastic game. One of the best parts about the game tonight is that every player has been playing well.
Joey, man.
Joey has been showing up and
Yes,
showing out.
three threes, a layup, 11 points.
I mean,
Big shot, fourth quarter, contested.
absolutely. Joey Burke especially really making his name, really cementing his name out there tonight.
I love that. That's a great shot.
Charles working it around for CC, trying to get into the paint. Whalen playing it tough. Tips
Oh.
the ball by Graham
Got
Larson.
8
Tips
seconds.
the
This is
ball.
great defense. They got 5 seconds to get a shot up here.
Exactly what you want to see. Shot clock winds down, puts up, does not go in. Rebounded there by 25.
Great rebound
Tom
right
Kiernan.
there. Oh, Joey's open again.
Passes it up to Graham Larson. Goes in, takes the shot. Unfortunately misses. Rebounded by number 15, Boyle there. As 14,
No threes here as he shoots
Neiman
one.
takes it up,
and he
goes
gets to
for
go.
a 3, and he makes it.
Wow.
Not ideal.
I think we just got to calm down. Like last possession, Grant went to the basket, which you like to see, but in the fourth quarter, I think we should calm it down because
I think, yeah, slowing it down would be
we're in
big.
control.
Yep.
Oh, that's a foul.
Oh,
Foul.
that's a foul. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Whoa!
Letting everything
Ball's just
go.
going back and forth here. Larson cuts in, puts it up. Oh, unfortunately bounces off the rim. That was
Yeah.
really interesting there, the way that so many people hit the ground as they were passing, and not a single foul was called for either team. That was really remarkable.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I think there's something in play in the fourth, but you know, I don't know. I think that's a foul. Wow, that would have been huge if they made that 3 right there. Got to wrap up the rebound.
Passes it out to Kane.
Yeah, good close up by Ridley.
Charles. Charles tries to cut in. The zone defense is working for Wayland there, as in terms
Yeah.
of stopping them from getting into the paint.
We gotta, man.
Kane with a 3-point shot to even up the game, 45-45 with a minute and a half left.
That is a huge shot right there.
Definitely not what we wanted to see.
Gotta-
Larson
oh,
with the
that's
3.
big.
Oh, off the rim, off
the head.
Neiman's face.
Yeah.
But he's taking
Oh,
up. A
can't foul
foul
there.
is called
That's fine.
by.
Just gotta calm down here.
Yeah,
that,
I think we just gotta be a little bit more patient there. Just get down, get ready.
that was a big sequence for them, man. Two
Yeah, that,
threes. That was a deep 3 too.
That was a
at the
big
end.
series of plays there for CC to even up the game.
Yeah, we got a timeout call here.
Timeout for Wayland.
Man, that's.
Minute 25 seconds left. Man, that was, wow.
I think we should have played better on the 3-point line there.
I
Had better
agree.
closeouts. Yeah, I don't know. That's tough for us, but you know, it's still a tie game. It's not like
is.
it's not like we're down 6. It's
Yeah,
like
I
we're
mean,
up
I think the
four.
big thing is just slowing down a little bit, taking our time. I think part of the issue here is everybody's rushing around and balls are going everywhere, and you know,
Yeah. We probably got 2 or 3 more possessions here, so we got to make the most of them. There's only a minute 30 left, so or minute 25. So
I think it's important that we make the next couple baskets. We want to be careful with when we shoot. We want to make sure that we're putting
Yeah.
up good shots as opposed to just putting the ball up there, because that could lead to
Yes.
some rebounds and turnovers, which is not what we want. We don't want CC to have the ball. I think that's the big thing, is trying to keep it away from them as much as we can.
Yeah.
Because they're taking risky shots and it's paying off for them.
man, I mean, he took that 3 like you know. That's a shot. I mean, usually
Yeah.
people hesitate, but he shot that from deep, and he had no hesitation. He made it. So
Absolutely. It was a very very brave move by CC. And fortune does favor the brave, so
yeah, I think here we gotta draw up our best offensive play, get a bucket here, and then play.
it's like a substitution here. 30 Lewis Guy will be sitting out. 34 Owen Williams will sub back in.
He played a great game, Josh.
He's been playing good. I think he'll be big for rebounds. He's been
Yeah.
really good at getting the ball back from under the net. So I think that might be what Doherty's thinking by putting him
Yeah,
back
we got.
in.
Oh, they have the ball. Yeah, we need to stop right here. Student section's ready to just start.
Oh
going
yeah,
crazy.
everybody's standing. It is
Yeah.
big. Charles passes it off to 3. Soyless back to Charles.
Great. Ooh.
Off to 14. Neiman trying to get into the paint.
Another 3 that might go. Oh,
Whalen's
air ball.
playing a man defense now, really trying to keep CC.
The lights
at
were
bay.
too bright, I guess.
There is an air ball by CC.
Getting taunted by the student section.
Owen Williams looking for a way in. Passes it to Geffen, back to Williams.
Oh, careful
He
here,
passes it up
Careful,
to
careful.
Burke at the top.
Great decision right
Hands
there.
it off to Larson. Oh, but he loses the ball there. It's going to go to CC. Less than a minute left in the game now.
Can't panic, but I like Joey's decision of bringing it out and not rushing a shot, but you got to be a little more careful there with the ball.
Neiman passes it into Kane, who takes it up for CC.
They're probably going to take some time off the clock and get a shot here.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think they're going to try to run it down a little bit, really put the pressure on.
The thing is, if they miss and we get the ball, I think we're going to do the same thing. So
Long pass over there to Kane. Takes it back up. Passes it to Charles.
don't foul.
Pass cut into the paint. Does
Oh,
not work
wide
out.
open, man.
3-point. Off
Rebound
the
here.
rim.
Rebound.
Rebounded by Ito Geffen, who passes it to Owen
I'd
Williams.
calm it down. I'd
Back to
call
Geffen.
timeout here if I'm Coach Doherty.
Trying to look
Oh,
around.
great pass to
Pass
Joey.
Burke. Foul!
He gets fouled.
Oh, that's huge. That is huge. Great play there by Wayland.
Great cut by Joey. And I'm not going to jinx anything, but he's been playing well all game.
Foul there was called on number 15, James Boyle. Number 11, Joey Burke gets to take 2 foul shots here.
Yep.
With 18 seconds left in the game, it is a tie game, 45-45. Everybody quiets down. Misses his first shot.
You know, hitting one is still better than hitting either. And CC calls timeout here, maybe trying to ice him, but I think he can hit the second one.
Burke not defeated at all as he comes off for the timeout. He's keeping his head up high. He's good to go. Man, I mean, if you were Coach Doherty right now, what would you tell them? Because this is a huge bucket right now.
I mean, like, I don't think he's going to be talking about offense because, you know, he's going to get the free throw here if he makes it. We're on defense. I think we just got to play great defense without fouling. And I don't think CC's going to force up a quick shot. I think they're going to go for the last shot here. So I think you just got to play best defense of the game for the last possession. And absolutely no fouls. A three-pointer you can live with if it's a one-point game, but you just can't let him get into the paint or get a foul or a quick bucket. So, but if I'm Joey, honestly, you know, he doesn't seem fazed by the pressure.
He's taking it well. He's definitely keeping his head up high.
He's hit tough shots all game, so
Yeah. Great mentality up there on the line.
if
Definitely.
he misses, same thing. We play great defense. Maybe we go to overtime.
Yeah.
But
There will be no substitutions for Wayland, but it looks like there is a substitution for Concord Carlisle. Aaron Martin, number 4, subs in.
yeah, we have Grant back at half court, not allowing anything down court if he misses here.
Yep.
So I like that.
Definitely a good conservative play there by Wayland.
Big shot.
Sinks it. That's huge. Now the only thing we need to do is just play defense. CC definitely trying to put it in right here. Charles looking for an option, finds Martin.
No foul, yeah.
They won't let him into the paint. Charles tries to get around. Wayland will not let them into the paint.
Is foul or call timeout?
Timeout.
Great. That's great
Timeout.
defense. 4 seconds.
4 seconds.
Yeah, they got to get a quick bucket. I think, you know, we just cannot foul. You know,
We absolutely cannot foul. You're absolutely right. If we foul here, that could cost us the game.
no shooting. Sorry, no shooting fouls. I don't know if we have a foul to give or if they're in the bonus. But if we
That's true. That's true. If we do it on the line. then
honestly, if we're not in the bonus, I'd honestly like foul like quickly, take maybe another second off the clock.
yeah.
But don't foul them on the shot. But if they inbound and we foul really quickly, we can maybe take a second off the clock. So
Yeah, this is huge. The entire fan section up on their legs.
yeah, they're ready to go nuts.
They are
First
just
win
as,
at home.
That would be huge for Wayland.
Yeah,
I mean,
last one was at Diamond, away. So this would be their first home win in the dome. So that'd be big for them.
I mean, a 1-point game, less than 5 seconds left. I mean, how can you not love this?
It's like, yeah, I love this. Every game's been close. So.
Yeah.
Today, freshman game was close. JV game went down to the wire. This game's going down to the wire. So it's a great matchup for the day.
This would be great for Wayland if we could come back here, win a little bit of redemption for Wayland after losing JV. Definitely don't want to jinx anything. Both teams have played phenomenally.
Crowds on their feet. They're ready to go nuts here.
They're ready to go. It's getting loud in
It's
here.
getting loud. Yeah.
Everybody's standing. It's hard to see what's going on.
Oh, it's getting really loud.
Pass it around. They're going for the 3 off the rim. Rebounded by Wayland.
Let's
And Wayland's
go.
going to win the game by 1 point. Wayland with their second win of the season. A fantastic job. 46-45. Wayland wins. The entire team crowds the court, rushes the court. I mean, talk about an electric win. They lined up to shake hands after the game,
Coach Doherty hugging all the players.
playing it well.
First one for him at home. That's a big one.
A great win there by
And
Wayland.
on the other side, that is a heartbreaking loss for
A
Concord.
really sad loss for CC, but they're taking it well, keeping their heads up high. They played a great game. So did Wayland. We've got class president Andrew Medeiros approaching the table here. Anything you want to say about the game?
I'll let say player of the game, Joey Burke.
Joey Burke.
Really clutched up at the end, hit some clutch threes. Just a stellar showing for the man.
Absolutely have to agree there with our president. Joey Burke, MVP of the game, I'd say he did an amazing job. I mean, it doesn't get much better. That's the best kind of basketball. So, any closing thoughts, Zaybek?
That was just a really good game.
We're gonna go to some
it was a great game.
stats.
That's all.
Absolutely. Some post-game stats with Jared Lappin now. How we doing, boys?
back.
Hey, we're back.
One. Hi, I'm Jared Lappin. I'm here at Wayland's second win of the season in a nail-biting final game. Wayland improves to a record of 2-11, and Concord Carlisle goes down to 4-9. It was an exciting game. Thank you for watching. This has been Waycam.
Have a good night. Sign off.